Here's an example of the roller starter that I built to start that hard to crank motorcycle. We have the aluminum ramp here. That just lifts off like that. It's got a flanged end on it that fits down in here. There's chain guard. The two rollers, the front and the back, are connected with a chain. They run at the same RPM, which is about 4,000 to 4,400 RPM. These rollers are made out of DOM steel tubing, which stands for drawn over a mandrel. They're perfectly round. They have no weld seam in them. I weld end caps on them and use a 5/8 inch keyed shaft as an axle through the unit, through the rollers. The material that I use is 1/4 inch thick 6061 aluminum plate. Where welding is required, I TIG weld that. That's all TIG welded, the aluminum. The entire unit can be disassembled in about 20 minutes with common wrenches. You can take this thing completely apart and put it back together again. The motor is a Napa motor, furnished by Napa Auto. It is a high torque unit made to fit a Ford, and it's, like I say, it's a high torque starter. The solenoids are Cole Hershey, very good quality, grounded internally. You only have 3 wires connecting them. The 2 battery cables, the long one goes back to the positive terminal on the battery. The other one, the short red one, connects the solenoid with the motor. And the small connection there in the center, that goes back up to the receptacle and then to the foot switch, which lets it go off and on. The rear roller is elevated higher than the front roller so that the motorcycle wheel is not spit off the back of the roller starter unit. The wheel kind of sits down in between the rollers, so it's secured front and back. When you get ready to take the bike off the roller, all it takes is a very gentle nudge forward and it'll roll on down the ramp. I have another video, it's an old video, that shows me using my starter to fire up my Bull Taco flat track bike. And I don't have that here, like I say, it's on another video. The foot switch here has about a 3-foot cord on it. And I'll give a demonstration of running this in just a second, where I have to put the camera down and connect up the battery. It does not come with the battery. The battery you have to buy yourself. And I recommend a battery that would fit a Chevy or a Ford, a 700 cold cranking amp. I like to put these clamps on the top and use a top post battery with the wing nut on a stud. That lets me attach the eyelet furnished with the cables very easily. I can put them on, take them off very quickly. That's about all the detail that I can think of. The unit sells for $925 plus UPS ground shipping. If you want to know the shipping cost, and most people do, just give me your city and your zip and I will give you the exact shipping cost to get it to your destination. Let me hook the battery up and then we'll give it a run and we'll see the speed of the rollers and what it sounds like.